I talked to Kara yesterday. I was taking a walk around 5. I met a new friend last night, a friend of a friend, this girl Malia. We went to Tallahassee food trucks last night, hung out with her for hours.
I'm Lazy B, just a seeker, a story keeper, and we're still watching, waiting for justice.
Hi, everybody. Happy hump day. You know whose favorite day it is? How is everyone? Welcome, Karen. You're a new food truck member. Happy that you're here. Good to see you. Now you have a food truck icon. Hey there, waiting for treats. That's a cute name. That's my dogs in a nutshell. Hey, Beach Bum. Always good seeing you. Thanks for being here. And thank y'all for liking, and I appreciate it. Hey, Catherine. Coercive. Hey, Judy. What are you saying? I saw some negative Nelly telling ML today to stop making videos about the Dan Markel case until there's new news. I say we all need to keep eyes on his case until full justice is done. Yeah. Like, whatever. We're not stopping now, right? Hey, Helio. I saw a comment. I haven't been able to read it. It popped up on my notifications on my phone, something about you watched, but I haven't had a chance to read the rest of it. And hey, Crows and Gallows. I think I owe you an email. I'm sorry. I've been really bad on email. Just so y'all know, I don't have my True Crime in a Minute email like set up on my email app on my phone because I don't want to constantly be on it. I have to go to the browser, but I do that for a reason. But I just don't, no one take it personal, please. It's good seeing everybody. Melissa, good to see you. Yeah, we all need a little comic relief. Spiritual Sniper, hello. Yeah, but Perez Hilton, that was, I saw Joel's from SDS's coverage a little bit last night, but I haven't really read much about it today. The video I posted earlier, y'all don't even know how long that took to make because it was voiceovers and then it was videos, and I'm way too much time on that. Yes, thank you, Coercive, keeping us on track. What is your favorite jail call quote? So True Crime Wifey has been streaming all the jail calls and they're amazing. Mine is literally blood on the walls and shit on the ceiling. That's mine. That is definitely mine. For sure. Good to see you, Cheryl. Hey, JJ. Hey, quilting girl. I think I owe you an email too. Christine, I just want to say hi. Oh, JJ. Leslie, did they depose the hostess of the Stalk the Bar party? If so, what did she say? I do not think she did, or they did. And she's actually dead. She died a few years after, in her 60s. The invitation was not admitted to court as evidence. It could not be validated or verified. Judy, you can correct me if I'm wrong. And they did use it to refresh. I think Dan used it to refresh Wendy's memory. But it was the Stalk the Bar party, and then there was a little red card tied to it that said, "Bring bullet bourbon or your favorite spirit." It's just a little weird. Oh, you like my lipstick? Thanks. It is. I put lip liner all over my lips, and then it's like an old Estee Lauder lip gloss over it. I buy like those gift sets at the holidays, you know. Oh, thanks. So this is an Amazon find. So a friend of mine was out to dinner with her a couple weeks ago, and she had this necklace on. She had it on in yellow, and I'm not really a yellow person, but it looked good on her. And I said, "Where did you get that?" She's like, "Girl, it's Amazon." And y'all, it's $13. It's normally like 22 or 21, but they're all on sale right now. So they have a zillion colors. I originally had 6 in my cart, and then I thought, you know what? I need to just see first if I like it. I'm really bad about buying everything in every color. That's just what I do. Hey, Sir Tedrick. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Andrew Crimesters, riding shotgun. Little birdie, that's cute. You all still rock it out. I love it. Oh, good. I'm glad. Hey, Anne-Marie, good to see you. You want the 18-minute call with Wendy after the Geek Squad left? Me too. So I beefed up my Adelson therapy video needed on members only live the other night. I played a little bit of this and then I've added to it. So where can I get a game changer t-shirt? So we will talk about that. But this is my confession, because you know when you go to like Alcoholics Anonymous, you're supposed to go in and say, you know, my name is, and I'm an alcoholic, whatever. So we're saying, my name is Leslie, and I'm an Adelson crime family addict. And this is my video showing proof. And I think everybody should send me a video of something you do while you're listening to this case. And I will piece it all together in a video, and we will send it to Jack Campbell and Georgia Kappelman and everybody.
My name is Leslie B., and I'm addicted to the Adelson crime family.
My name is Leslie B., and I'm an Adelson crime family addict.
I'm driving and listening to jail calls, and Charlie just said, "Good God, these people follow the case like it's their life."
I may or may not sleep with a Bluetooth mask. It pairs perfectly with my Adelson trials. I'm Leslie B. I may or may not listen to FBI wiretaps in the shower. I might float in the pool and listen to trials or jail calls. I need help.
I do.
What's going on, guys? Is the true crime world just exhausting y'all?
Yeah, we're very tired. Very tired. Very tired.
Just sleepy? Yeah. Is the book club wearing you out? Are y'all Adelson crime addicts? We are, because our mom is. I know. Mom takes y'all on walks and listens to things. Is that what happens? Is that what happens, Katie? Yeah, I know. What do you think, Marsh? Yeah. Well, guess what? We're about to wrap up book club this Sunday. Yeah. Oh, I know. So sleepy. Good boy. Good girl. We're going to wrap it up. What do you think, Marsh? You speak? Tell us. Tell us. What do you think of the Adelsons? Speak. What do you think of the Adelsons? What do you think? Tell us. Tell us what you think. That's right. Good boy. Yeah. I make multiple YouTube shorts a day.
I look over and I see this girl with long curly hair, and she's like okay looking. And then I'm looking at her, and there's this girl sitting next to her who's like smiling at me. She's wearing this blue dress. She's got I'm like, oh, that girl's pretty cute. She's smiling at me. She's giving me like a really warm smile, like little blonde was like waving hi to me. So I'm looking at them and smiling back and then nodding my head. And then Dan comes over to me. He says, you know, stop looking at your sister because there's a lot of people here. You know, you shouldn't be like saying hi. I go, Dan, I didn't see my sister. Is my sister here? Or where is she? He goes, that's actually the one thing that's kind of funny. Because you were just smiling and nodding your head at her.
Morgan, she was sitting right in front of the Markel.
She was sitting to Wendy's left.
Yeah.
Or whoever it was.
Yeah,
because Charlie, the girl must lose your sister. I go, oh shit, I had no idea. Never seen Wendy's hair like that.
Right.
Subscribers send me the funniest photos. Y'all, Elisa sent me this. I don't know if she's in the chat. I haven't seen her, but she said, hey, look at this. It looks like Charlie. That was funny. Oh, I also just take pictures of Bullet rye bourbon constantly. Every time I'm out and I see it, I take a picture. I also have clothing that is Adelson themed. I love Gigi because of her Adelson content. I dress like Wendy with Jackie. I have jewelry like the Adelsons. I made my mouse an outfit. I bought a Wendy's shirt on freaking eBay. Oh, and let's not forget, I started a YouTube channel because of the Adelsons. I also take photos of Pepto whenever I see it. Oh, there's more bullet. Rob Urban. Oh, yep, just Googling some things about Tallahassee. Oh, yep, have a picture of the Prius. Always have a picture of Dan's house. The day of the crime. Got the picture. And this is just some screenshots from my camera roll. I have maybe 100,000, maybe more photos on my camera roll. Gotta skip forward because I didn't edit something out. I don't think it edited. I'm addicted to the Adelson crime family. Okay. So I got a little carried away. It was a little long. Okay, coercive control is a crime. One of my favorite quotes is Charlie when he says, "What are the chances, 1 in a million, that Wendy just happened to be at the crime scene?" Ding, ding. Huge light bulb for Charlie. That's right. Oh, thanks here for today. Good to see you. Oh, Isabel, I'm sorry for deaf. I had it as loud as I could. Oh, your eyes glazed over? I know, it just takes time. Hey, Sally, good to see you. And I think I missed saying hi to Rainmaker the other night. Andrew. I'm Andrew. I'm an alcoholic, recovering addict, sex addict, and now Adelson crime addict. Did y'all notice I'm not a gambling addict? Yes. Hey, Wendy, Joan. Yes, my dogs, y'all. They know the Adelsons. Charlie is a creep. Yeah. I know those eye movements. Crows and Gallows, why should he stop looking at his sister? Aren't they innocent? Well, a defendant, though, is never supposed to like do any communicating, whether it's eye contact, mouthing, anything. Beetlejuice. Yeah, Charlie's hair. I know, JJ, it was great. So what I thought we would do tonight is start with the beginning of the wiretaps. So they tapped Charlie's phone and Katie McVaniel's phone. Everybody thinks they tapped Donna's, but they didn't. It's just they talk a lot, so we have a lot of Charlie and Donna. But those were the two, and they started the wiretaps on April 11th. So, oh, Ann Trower, thanks you for the jewels. We're jamming. Appreciate it. Thank you. So I will start this now. And each of these isn't too long. This one's like 9 minutes. I'll turn on closed captions.
Tommy Scarding, how may I help you?
Hi, is this Ronnie?
No, it's not. How can I help you?
Hi.
Do you need Ronnie?
No, maybe you can help me. It's Charlie. I was talking to Ronnie a while ago about a cart for sale.
Okay.
And it was someone that was privately selling their used cart there. I didn't know if it was still for sale.
Sure. Can you hold on 1 second?
Sure.
Appreciate it.
Okay, so Charlie's calling a go-kart place to buy a go-kart because he's not under any stress, but he's got about 8 more days. Oh,
Hello?
yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Hi, is this Ronnie?
Yes, it is.
Hey, it's Charlie. How you doing?
Good, Charlie. How are you?
Good. I was talking a while ago about maybe buying a cart that was for sale there that was being sold privately.
Okay.
Is it still for sale?
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about it?
It's a 2000.
Real quick, I do want to say these are all on Pretty Lies and Alibis, Gigi's channel. So she is one of the first. I think she's the first that got all these wiretaps and jail calls and all that. Helio asked, the wiretaps were authorized because of the cell phone records of Garcia and Rivera, correct? And they preceded the bump in May. I believe, it's it's hard, first of all, to get wiretaps. Like, you have to have a judge sign off on it. You have to show good reason why. So they just needed to show, I think they did have evidence, or they could tell that there was something going on and that Charlie and Katie were involved, but they needed to show the actual train in action and the chain of command. And so it worked like magic, because right after the bump, Donna calls Charlie. Charlie calls Katie. But somebody else can add to that.
God. Oh,
Mhm.
2013, 14. 2013 Durrell with the Rotex engine. It's the non-Evo. Got the Micron 4 with a GPS on it, and the customer is looking to get $3,500 out of it.
What does something like that cost brand new?
Brand new, if you're going to buy something similar to it with an Evo motor and all that, you're looking over $9,000.
So what? How many hours are on this motor?
And this one, maybe 5.
So he's used it for 5 hours,
That's all he put on it.
and he's used it for 5 hours in 3 years. And it's,
Yeah.
What was the? Has it ever been wrecked or anything? Or
No. Nope.
How many hours are those motors generally good for?
Between 35 and 50.
And then let me ask you this: as far as, do most people leave them there, or do they trailer them up there themselves?
We have both. We have storage customers, and we have customers that bring either in a pickup truck or a trailer. It depends what's more convenient for you.
I'll probably only be driving it up there. How does it work as far as storage and?
The
if I
storage is
buy-
$125 a month. You
Okay.
sign a contract with us. We need your credit card on file, and we run the credit card the first 3 days of the month.
Okay.
Between the first and third, we run your storage charge. It's $125 plus tax. And then we need 24 hours notice, especially on something with a battery in it, so we can charge the battery overnight, check the cart, and have it ready for you when you can come out and practice.
Okay. Do you guys have anything where you end up renting my card out when I'm?
And y'all tell me if I'm wrong, but for a while he kept the go-kart in his front yard at his Whale Harbor house, and it might have even been in his yard the night of his arrest, but I'm not sure. Hey, Anne Marie. Andrew, welcome back to the Food Truck Gang. Happy you're here.
If I allow you to, or how does that work like that, or?
If I have somebody that's looking for something specific like yours, and that's something you want to do, yeah, we could work something out. We have our own fleet of carts for renting to the customers, so we don't use customers' carts for that.
Because the
we have 6 right now, and I'm getting 10 more, so we'll have at least 10 in the next few weeks.
Of the tag carts.
For the tag carts for rent, yeah.
See, I mean, because
It's a great question. Who was it that said that? If you have a Ferrari, why do you need a go-kart? It's a really, really good question. Hey, Nancy, good to see you.
I don't know how much sense it makes to. I mean, I want to have it, but I don't know if is it worth $125 a month to have it stored there. When if I come up,
It saves you a lot of hassle. If you're a motorcycle guy or a sports car guy, you can show up in a 2-seater on a motorcycle, and you don't need to worry about how you get your cart to the track.
right? No, but I got cars and I have a truck too, so it's not a big thing.
So then it's just a matter of your convenience. Whatever's more
I've got cars and big trucks too.
convenient for you.
Just a trailer up there. What do the trailers generally cost to? I mean, one thing too is if I had it here, I could just drive it around the neighborhood and I could charge it up too.
Yeah, the cops don't really like that. It's not something you should be driving around the neighborhood.
Right. There's a
That's
park
right.
right by my house too. So
And I do believe he drove it around his neighborhood like really fast. How ticked would you be? You had animals, kids. I mean, just the noise alone. I cannot stand the yard crews and the weed eaters and the lawnmowers. It's all day, every day in the summer. Hey, Evan, Elizabeth, good to see you. Rome, you're funny. Thank you. Hey, Carolyn, good to see you.
it's like a little area I can mess around in.
Whatever's your convenience factor, whatever is what's easy and convenient for you, that's what your best option is going to be.
What's the So you said I get about 30 to 50 hours on a motor,
Yeah.
and then you have to, and when you replace the motor, how difficult are they to replace?
You don't replace the motor, you do a refresh,
Okay.
and a total refresh on a motor like that would be around $1,200, where you refresh the bottom and top end.
And then you guys do that there too?
We can do it here. We're a Rotec Service Center, and we also are dealers for the Vortex line, the Rock GP motors and all that. And that's a good thing. You can start with that motor.
Okay, real quick. Sorry, guys. I know y'all don't care, but women are wanting this $13.59 necklace. It's called the Beaded Necklace for Women, boho bead, gemstone, chunky necklace. But look at all these colors. And it's light. I mean, it's made out of, I don't know, lucite or something, plastic. But that's the one I have on. Y'all know I love pink. I almost got that, but I was worried the gold would turn. So, okay. Back to this. But it is where style meets justice, so.
And then decide if you want to buy the Rock GP and put it on it, erase the Rock GP classes here, or if you want to refresh that one.
What's the
Rock GP motor goes for $2,600 plus tax, brand new.
and then you get like how many hours you think out of them?
Depending on how you're using it, you know, we can set it up for just practicing and playing around, where the timing is set up a little bit safer and you use a little more oil in the mixture. They're all 2 cycles. Or if you're interested in mostly racing, then you're looking at about 25 to 35 hours.
And then if you're just writing,
How old was Charlie at this point? Like 37? Is that right? Something-ish. Evan, Elizabeth, yeah, something funny. Charlie is cheap, 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 and coordinating the hit shows how cheap got him caught. Well said.
running it yourself, you're looking at,
About 40 hours.
and then it's the same. It's about 1,200 to refresh it.
Yeah.
What's the what about tires and stuff like that? I know it's dependent on how hard you're racing, but
If you race, your race tire then becomes your practice set of tires, and that should last you 2 or 3 practice days. And a set of tires is about $238.
and what about like if I'm just going regular? Is that do I get 10, 12 hours on a set of tires?
They're good for 150 laps.
Oh wow, that's quite a few laps.
Yeah. The first time with the Rotex engines many years ago, to get 50 hours in an engine took about 3.5 years.
Look how funny this picture is, this thumbnail that Gigi made there. Look at Donna on the back go-kart, and then Charlie on this one with the helmet. Hey, Rosie and Martha, good to see y'all.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wait, why?
Depends how intense you're going to be with your practicing and racing and all that.
Yeah, it's true because I mean it's not an hour is like a lot of time on a track.
Yep.
An hour of like
It's 6 10-minute sessions.
Yeah, and then when I take the car up there and use it, I just pay you guys $50 for the track fee.
Correct.
All right. One other question too is the trailer included with this cart?
No. Nope. Just a cart and a cart cover.
So just a few minutes ago, Charlie's bragging how he has all these cars. It's not a problem. And now he's like, oh, is the trailer included? Andrew, I'm going to use the cart, drive it around, drawing my mother's money.
And I think this is a pretty good price.
It's a really good deal because of the Micron and the GPS.
Hey, Debbie.
What is the Micron?
It's a data system.
So it gives you like your lap information and everything.
Yep. Lap information, track map. You need a download key on a laptop to get the information out of the data system. And the new Micron 5s are $500. So just in data system, it's $500. The new motor, you're looking at about $3,800 for a road test. And a new chassis, you're looking at about $4,500.
So that's actually a really good deal. If it's in good condition, it's
No, it's in good condition. Like the guy that owns it, I've known him since he got the cart. And he is into equestrians, so he never had time to come out.
So you just bought it for $9,000 and selling it for $3,500.
Yeah,
What did they say? The guy's into equestrian stuff? So yeah, the guy that's selling it.
pretty much. Basically, he bought it brand new, used it a few times, and then he's just busy with the horses.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. You want to ask him if I paid cash, would be the best price he'd go?
Sure, give me a call back tomorrow, and I'll have an answer for you.
Okay. And then if he comes down a little bit, then I'll probably buy it from him.
Okay.
I mean, unbelievable. It's already like a great deal, and he's wheeling and dealing. He's Charlie. He's Charlie. Sir Tedrick says, do y'all think Wendy will be on her grandma garb similar to her mom? Yes, but probably not as bad. But I mean, I've never thought she's a great dresser.
Awesome. All right, man.
For you.
Perfect. I'll give you a call tomorrow.
Okay, Charlie.
All right. Thanks, man. Bye.
Hey, what's up? Hey, bud. Yeah, no, I hate putting stuff in text message. I don't blame.
Oh, I don't know that this is going in order. Hold on. Yeah,
I'll be starting. How may I help you?
Hi, is this Ronnie?
No, it's not. How can I help you?
Hi.
Do you need Ronnie?
No, maybe you can help me. It's Charlie. I was talking to Ronnie a while ago about a cart for sale.
Okay.
And it was someone that was selling.
Sorry, I want to try and go in order. I should have pulled the playlist up. That's my bad. Man, everybody's live. Patty's live. Adelson, wiretaps. Wiretaps. Did everybody write their favorite jail call quote?
Hey, bud.
No, that was in order.
Yeah, no, I hate putting stuff in text message. And I don't blame you there. I got it. Interval. Oh, they're gonna borrow. Yeah, you don't want interval, man. That stuff will make you break out, turn you into a gorilla. You're not going into the UFC. But
Yeah, this is, I think when Charlie was doing the steroid stuff.
you're fine. Well, I've taken Anadrol before. It puts a little bit of size on me, but it doesn't make me break out. Or I took that actually with a cycle of Trent.
Okay. Yeah, Anadrol is it's a lot stronger. I mean, it's a lot harder on your body. It's meant to be cycled. Where Anavar, you can just stay on for 5 years.
Yeah, Anavar. I want Anavar for maintenance. So I'm definitely gonna get the Anavar from you, but I want the Anadrol too. And also, can you get injected? Because I was thinking about taking a Tren and a test cycle.
Yeah, I mean, I can. It's just part of the thing is just a hassle for me to drive out to get it from this guy. But
well, when's the next time you're going out to reload the guy? Because
I can tell him what I want. I mean, you don't want the.
Does anybody know like how much money you could make dealing steroids? Because what they say Charlie was making $3 million a year. No periodontist is making that.
And if you don't want the Anavar, that's fine.
No, I do want the Anavar.
Okay. Text me on WhatsApp. You have WhatsApp?
So I do want the Anavar. I'll get, what do you want to, maybe I'll get like 4 of them. Yeah, I think 4 are probably good. So that'll
400?
be 8. Yeah, that'll be 880, right? Yeah. Okay. So 880 on that, and then I'll just get that like in the next day or two. And then when you get the Anadrol, just let me know. And any injectable tests, 300 or 400, and Tren.
All right.
That's it.
When you do this, when you come and see me, I'll
write down.
Write down exactly what you want, and then I'll send it to my guy.
Okay.
But no credit card, no check.
No, it's got to be cash.
Yes.
Okay. No problem.
That's all right. I don't take Amex anymore.
Got to be cash. Cash. He was taking Amex. Was he running it through the business? Helio, was Charlie overall competent periodontist? I've heard of one settlement for $180,000. I've had people in chat before that were his patients, and they said their stuff was fine. I've also heard other people say that wasn't the case. So I don't really know. I can't speak to it, but the traveling part makes me kind of nervous personally.
It makes sense. If you're doing it, people like me and you, we can't have any record of it. So
Like, how's everything else going?
Things are going great for me right now. You know, working hard. Got businesses back in full swing. Going through a custody battle with, of course, because she's a stupid. This girl's nuts, man. When she left, I let her go because then I'll pay her child support or whatever the court say, because the court's going to be a lot more reasonable. A lot are going to probably award less than I was giving her. So she shot herself in the foot.
The first time I met her, we went to Rust again, and I was like, I hope he doesn't knock this girl up.
Dude, she was the worst. Anybody can just, and she'll move in with anybody.
What can I add?
Like a thing like, here's me and my child, we're looking for a place to live, like on Craigslist. That's not safe. You know what kind of sickos you do that? And so she's moving in with jumping from guy
What a pig.
to guy. She's had like 4 different boyfriends since she left, living 4 or 5 different households. And those relationships last 2 months. Seriously.
And freeze the boys.
Seriously.
I'm telling you, Michael Jordan got himself neutered. He didn't have to worry about it. Froze his boys. He got married to a much younger woman. They said, okay, we're going to have a baby. Let's take the boys out of the freezer. And that's how it was done. That's it.
That's smart.
But somewhere between $1 billion and $1.3 million is what you should have today. I'm just saying.
It's too bad Charlie didn't tell this guy, like, hey, I can tell you how to solve the problem. We did it. It's great. Hey, Renita.
Like you're gonna financially ruin yourself. I almost would tell you never get married. You already have 3 kids.
This is the thing. I found my high school sweetheart. Okay, we've gotten back together, so we're together again. I should be signing a prenup today to marry her.
It cuts out.
Yeah, but you're making the money.
Yeah,
sitting in the same place.
That's true. I'll just have a bigger house and I have more kids.
True.
Yeah, I gotta find a chick who's got money. Bottom line.
Right. Yeah, you do, man. This Asian girl, by the way, she told me that she wants to go out on a group date with you and her friend.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, how are you?
Good, sweetheart. How are you?
Good. Just leaving the office.
Okay.
Busy day today.
Yeah.
Didn't stop.
Okay. For those of y'all listening, so these aren't in order by date, but this is April 11th. Charlie and Donna talk about him having expired registration and the wrong plates. They talk about stocks, Wendy and Dave, Wendy's birthday, and Charlie being diversified.
Okay.
So it's good. I become friends with him too, so it's nice.
Yeah,
hang out with him and his wife, and we go out all the time.
That's nice. Dad had a question. He said if he goes, because he's going to go Thursday,
right?
To register the car. So he'll go with the existing paperwork. If they say anything to him like 40, whatever it is, 43, 48, what number? How much did you want the car to stay for?
It's 43. Whatever.
$4,300 for a 12 Land Rover.
It's a 2004. The VIN number is a 2004. The state of Florida screwed up when they did the title, but the VIN number is correct on the title, and the VIN number on the car reflects an 04.
Okay, exactly. So that's why she even asked me, are you sure this is a 12?
Yeah, it's not a 12.
Matching. Right. So even though it says that on the paper.
Hey, Evan, Elizabeth, you're always so generous. Thank you so much. It's fun having you here.
Work. Should Dad say to them it's an 04, or should he say nothing and see what they do?
Say nothing.
Okay.
The VIN number reflects
the only thing that matters.
The other thing I was going to tell you is this: why doesn't Dad just go on Monday on the way after the office and do it? Stop in for 15 minutes and go do it in 20 minutes.
It's hard to do that because it's not 15, 20 minutes. It is 15, 20 minutes, but he doesn't leave here Monday. He works out from 8 to 9, showers, and then just gets up there just before 10.
I'm sure there's a place in Miami you can do it, isn't there?
Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, he's not going to Broward.
Okay, yeah.
I found a place down here. He can go here.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's one on the beach.
I found one the last.
Oh, it's sitting in the driveway.
Perfect.
Clint's got my driver's license. I've got a car without a tag that doesn't match the thing. I've got no registration.
Oh, other than that.
I'm like, other than that, fucking write me the fine. I'll have my kid. Great.
So sad it has somebody else's license.
Tell Dad I'm missing my driver's license. I don't have a registration. And I have a tag that doesn't belong to the...
Brooklyn asks, why wasn't Charlie Harvey Donna ever charged with financial crimes? My understanding is statute of limitations, and I just think they wanted to go for the bigger stuff. But I don't understand why they don't go with witness tampering with what Harvey just did during Donna's trial.
The car. Besides that, I'm perfect.
Oh, Dad said, yeah, he'll have to get your license plate, right?
Yeah, unless he wants to draw one on a piece of paper for me.
Yeah. That's why he's asking you if it has one.
But it has one, it just doesn't belong to the car.
exactly. It's not a
took it off a
transfer.
different
He needs
part.
a new one.
Yeah.
He needs a new one. It's not a transfer. Okay.
You
That's
can't
what he
just
needs
take
to do.
license plates off of cars. It's kind of
No?
illegal. No.
Okay, so we'll make sure he doesn't do that. Okay, take care of that. Yes, no problem.
So, Fusion with like 150 stores in New York and
Good.
in New York and New Jersey. So
You just did that today?
They announced it today. I knew about it.
Oh, they announced. Oh, wonderful, honey.
It's always interesting when you know the news before it happens.
Yeah.
It's like,
so what did it go up?
Insider trading. I mean, think about it. These are the people that Wendy grew up around.
Two.
It's 0.032.
Okay, so it's moving.
Oh yeah. I mean, the thing is, and the volume is good. It's over. The whole thing with this is having the volume because yeah, you have the shares, right?
Right.
But if it's not being traded, like if it's a thinly, I'm sure you've heard the expression, it's a thinly traded stock.
No. Mm-hmm.
Thinly traded just means there's not many shares being put out there.
Yeah.
So you may want to sell your shares. There's nobody looking to buy it. It's not like Disney World where there's 15 million shares a day traded or 20 million shares, whatever, of Disney. So if you want to sell your shares at Disney and Donna has 10 shares at Disney, you'll sell.
Yeah.
Well, if you have 20 million shares, but it's only trading 20,000 a day,
you can't
do the math.
Yeah.
You know, you will never get filled. I mean, it will take you 100 years to get out.
Yeah.
You know, and then sometimes stocks.
Yeah, he's mansplaining. Meanwhile, I'm doing girl math because I had 4 of these necklaces in my Amazon cart last night, and I took them out and just got one. So see, I saved myself $40.
They go down to like 10 shares a day and nothing. There's no fun.
Right.
So the point is that there's so much going to come out that's going to. The whole point is if we can get it up to even if it hits 10 cents, it's going to be insane.
Yeah.
So, and this guy that is a CEO now is is a real CEO. I mean, he really did it as a favor to Adam because it's his aunt's boyfriend for like 15 years.
Yeah,
but he was a CEO of one of the divisions at Citibank. Like they know how to market products, take things to market, sign deals. You know, I mean, that's what a CEO does. Is
right.
You know, I mean, you have the right CEO, they take company.
Thanks, Ann Trower, and welcome all new members. Yeah, Sash, we love some girl math or Sash.
To the next level, you've got the wrong CEO and they trash it. But to get a CEO like this on a no-name penny stock is like unheard of. Like it's like it's basically like who you know to
to get him.
Yeah, I mean it's like
That's
Johnny
why.
Cochran.
And that's why he did it because it's a family, because it's like family.
Yeah, I mean he's got money, stock options, and all those.
Sure.
But it's not. I mean, but it's not outside the realm of like this. It would be like getting into a fender bender or walking into Gary Hill.
Right.
And the car would be like, all right, who do you know? Gary doesn't do shit like that.
Right. He doesn't do
like
that.
still getting paid or whatever, but it's not like.
Oh no, I understand.
So, but anyway, so it's exciting.
Peachy Keen says financial advice from the owner of a house with barbed wire glued to the exterior. Great point.
See what happens, but it should be a really, really interesting year.
It should be. It should be. I hope it's a wonderful year. That's great.
So I'm excited to. Anyway.
Good. All right, my love. So we are going to finish up this pile of paperwork in front of us so we could get done for the evening. We had a ton, and then we had, the kids.
Just say, Julie, he thinks he's the Wolf of Wall Street. I love it. Evan, absolutely. Hey, Leslie, let's meet up in Tally when Wendy gets arrested. Yes, I will be renting a long-term rental and just relocating there for all the hearings and everything.
Whole afternoon. So, and Ben was really fine. He told Wendy he didn't feel well this morning, and he's never said that. This kid usually doesn't eat anything. I said he ate all day long. He's just fine.
45 minutes.
Oh, good.
See, that makes me so sad. Did y'all catch that? One of the little boys didn't go to school. I think she said Ben. And she's like, he's fine. He ate all day long. What do you want to bet? He's grieving. And we know that Donna was like, you're not sad. You're fine. Oh, shoot.
It comes a point where it create the opposite. But, like I do. Crazy thoughts sometimes. And let's just see what happens. But I'll find out. I'll find out everything. The only thing is that there also reaches a point where I actually have to worry about, focus on my own life.
Yes, you do.
Crazy thoughts sometimes, but I've done
Not a bad thought. I know.
I've done above and beyond.
Yes, you
And
have.
I will continue to help out any way possible.
Yeah.
You know, like in life, I think sometimes, I mean, not that you shouldn't guide people and not that you shouldn't offer your advice or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a fine line because it comes a point where create the opposite you want to have happen.
Yeah, well, that's why even with free, you have to be careful now.
Because then, yeah, but I'm saying, but what happens sometimes is you can create the opposite response than what you want to have happen simply because you doesn't want to feel like they were forced into it because this is what they wanted, so I guess I should go do this. Like, next thing you know, you're getting I'm doing the opposite more for the reason of I'm not letting it. Nobody likes to feel controlled. Some people really don't like it.
Right.
So what you got to be careful because you can end up, you know, you want the horse to think, hey, I'm thirsty. I'm going to go get some water on my own.
Right.
You don't want to end up with a situation where you're dragging the horse by the ears over to the water trough and it's an independent horse and the horse is like, you know, you can't make me do this. And they're just resisting because they feel like they're being told what to do and forced what to do. And even if it's the right thing to do, nobody likes to be told what to do and forced to do something. If they start feeling like they're forced, they're going to start.
Well, you're one to say it, Charlie. Nobody likes to be forced.
Like rebelling and being like, you know what? Like, mind your own damn business. Don't tell me what to do. Even if you're telling them the 110% thing to do.
Right.
It's like, you know what? I'm an adult. Mind your own business. Let me worry about me. Stop.
Right. Yeah.
You know,
Wow. I'm an adult. Mind your own business. Yeah. Pot calling the kettle black. I mean, wow. Sir Tedrick, I know. I love your passion. I want justice, and I want Wendy to pay for this evil crime that she manipulated and made happen for her own selfish reasons, in my opinion. Amen.
And instead of it being like, you know, you just kind of like a little bit of guiding and then you just back off and let them do their own damn thing. Let them go for their life. You know what I'm saying? So then what she said opened up the door for me to say whatever I wanted to.
Right.
But had she not opened up that box and I just dove right in, she would be like, would you quit telling me what to do with my life? She's the one who brought it to me. Then I, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's a very delicate thing, but I could definitely find out, you know, what's going on. And then I since Wendy's already talked to me about this stuff, I mean, I can talk to her more about it.
I mean, things are obviously fine.
They're talking about Dave because they're trying to force that on her. I just think, who is Charlie talking to? Because, yeah, he can't talk to Donna because she's a convicted co-conspirator. I mean, I just wonder if he's getting his ass beat in jail.
Because
things are good and they're progressing, and I don't think there's any reason to like.
No, I would talk the boat.
But I'll get the gist of it. I know Dave's still crazy about her, so
so that's all good.
You know, I'll just make sure. More importantly, I'll just make sure Bree's giving Dave the right advice.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so
keep her on track.
Yeah, maybe what we'll do. You know what we'll do? Maybe because Bree brought this idea up a while ago. Maybe I'll take like a cruise, 4 of us, and we'll go away for like a weekend or something. Like one of those, like leave on Friday, come back Monday morning.
Yeah.
And do something like that, which would be perfect.
So they're talking about going on a cruise, and just so y'all know, in the FOIA, which I am going to show a little bit of that in shortly. They went on cruises after cruises after cruises. I mean, Donna and Harvey, they did travel the world, like all kinds of things, cruises. But they also took the boys on a lot of trips, and Wendy.
That's right.
So, and
even Memorial Day is coming up. That's a long weekend.
Well, no, they have cruises that you leave Friday. It's actually fantastic. You leave Friday. Everything else is good.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm excited for you about a lot of things.
So yeah, no, it's an exciting time. You know, it really. You know, the thing is that I'm so diversified with everything else. It's not like I like sunk everything into this, and it's like. Yeah,
that's good, Charlie, because you're going to need it because you're going to have to hire a Furman.
This doesn't work out. I'm screwed. Like I'll get my money out for sure.
Yeah.
But it's not, and you know, it's not like just this is my one shot at like really hitting it big.
Oh,
like everything else is still good. I'm still diversified in a bunch of different things. Not a million, but a bunch. It's not
perfect.
Everything is good.
Okay. Well, then have a good evening, honey.
Thank you, Charlie. Peachy, doesn't he still refuse to leave protective management in prison still today? I had not heard that. I mean, I know he was, transferred from Florida to South Dakota because he was having threats from the Latin Kings or whoever, but I don't know about that in South Dakota.
My nigga.
Hey, what's going on?
Okay, this is from April 11th. Charlie and friend talk about the 19-year-old girl Charlie slept with. Oh, God, he is a pig.
Could I eat lunch come back?
Hey, do you have an offer in to sell your stock at 2.8?
No.
You didn't put any offers in to sell, did you?
Oh,
Okay, cool. Because I just got a call that someone was trying to sell 500,000 shares at 2.8. And my buddy was like, don't do that. It's going to hurt us because we're going to probably try to break 3 today. So we just
I haven't put any orders in.
Okay. All right. That's right.
I only put an order to buy.
Yeah, no, don't. I mean, you're up 40% on your position, but don't sell yet. It'll break 3. We just closed a distribution deal in New York and New Jersey. Like literally just did it today. So it'll go up.
If we hit 40, I'll sell it.
Yeah, Andrew asked death threats in Florida and why I moved to South Dakota. I mean, that was my understanding that after they talked about the Latin Kings so much in the trial and everything, that he was a wanted man, especially when they know a doctor's in prison. So they did an exchange. And I just remember one morning on like Vine Alert, we all got notified that he was transferred in the middle of the night to South Dakota.
Right.
And if you hit 40, there's
thank you, feminist
on me.
buzzkill. Fancy was the first to release the wiretap. Thank you. Yes. Maybe Gigi was the first that got the jail calls, but yes, thank you.
Don't sell until just check with me before you sell, so it doesn't it's not on a day that it dumps it on the market,
Yeah.
He doesn't even say bless you to his friend.
No, I'm not selling.
Okay.
What happened last night with the Colombian?
I don't know. She's coming over tonight. She's coming over. I ended up getting back on the boat too late, but she's gonna come over 7 o'clock at night. Dude, literally, Darren, get out of this girl, and 5 minutes later, she's 3 minutes later, she's like, okay. I'm like, she's like, come on, let's do it again. I'm like, what? I'm drunk and high, and she's 3 minutes later, she wants me to do it again. I'm like, no, it doesn't work like that. Poppy Chewer goes to sleep now.
Did y'all hear that? Oof.
3 minutes later, she was trying to kill me.
She's 19.
3 minutes though. I'm like, fuck
you. Didn't make her come.
Dude, she is like an animal. Literally, and you know what the thing is? She just picked herself up and left. And I hear the door close. I go running out of the bedroom. I'm like, where are you going? She's like, you fell asleep. I'm like, no hug goodbye. No,
She's not your girlfriend. She's coming over to get fucked.
She just comes, it's just a 19.
So the 19-year-old wanted to do it again after 3 minutes. And he said he was stoned and drunk. That's sick. I mean, he could be her dad.
Year-old that comes over and gets the leaves.
Nice.
It's horrible.
What happened with?
So I'm like, June, I feel so bad. My mom is younger than I am, which is true. Her mom's 37.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, June, what do you want? I'm like, we're not married.
So Charlie's, where did he meet this 19-year-old?
I saw the mom at the consult. Mom wasn't bad, but this girl's she runs. She was on cross country, but her legs are not that skinny. I mean, she'll be a big girl after she pops out a kid. She doesn't have an Asian gene.
Oh my God. It has been so long since I listened to this. This guy is the biggest POS. He said she'll be big when she pops out some kids. Well, let's see how you look. You look like you were literally licking sweet and sour sauce ketchup out of a Wendy's container, eating a chicken nugget off a jail van floor. Peachy King, thank you for the jewels.
Some of these Latin girls, man, they become 3 feet wide.
Yep.
I don't know how it happens, but it does every time. So I mean, I'll fuck her a few more times, but we made those agave margaritas on the boat, and spoke to Jordan, drove out to Shooters, got drunk at Shooters, came back, spoke to Jordan on the way back, and
Did he just say they got drunk, so they were on the boat, and then they drove, went to Shooters, came back? I think he said smoked a, rhymes with oint on the way back. This guy is a paradontist. Frightening.
I only live like 6 or 7 minutes from the main intercoastal. We went SEAL team.
Yeah.
Back in there. Killed the light, dude. At night, you know how the water just gets like glass.
Yeah.
Killed the lights and just popped the hammer doing 43 down the canal at night. It's like perfect, man. It's like
no one yells at you.
Dude, no one sees you because it's a 4-stroke. So it's quiet as shit. B, there's no lights, and C, we're like so low to the ground. And think about it, like let's say you live at your house, right, and you got your 65 feet on the water. What's your visual? Like, 100 feet to the left past the property, 100 feet to the right. A lot of people are landscaping. I'm, at doing 40, I'm probably
again, Charlie, not like bless you,
passing the area that you would actually see me at per 1, 2, gone. So maybe 2 to 3 seconds tops at 43. So unless you're looking where I am, it's 2 to 3 seconds out your back window, you don't even see me. And at that speed, there's no weight. I don't want, when you rock the boats is when you're doing like 8 miles an hour, when that bow is all the way up, and you're trying, and you're like, you're not idle and you're not on a plane. That's when you can like push all that water. That's when you have the biggest weight, is when you're doing like 7 miles an hour.
Definitely would not trust him captaining any boat I'm on.
That boat, when it comes up on a plane, there's no weight. But it's just a little dangerous, if there's like, if you get a log or something.
Sure.
But have you ever been out on my boat?
Yeah.
When?
Long time ago.
Did we go to
you and me went to
Pirate Bar?
Went to the Pirate Bar.
It's just 2 of us.
Yeah, I think it was when you first got it.
That has to be like when I very, very first got it, like back when Mojo was still around.
Oh yeah, that's a long time ago.
Yeah, that's how long I've had that boat, man. Mojo's alive when I had it.
For sure, Peachy, micro. So I'm preparing for our final book club on Sunday, Extreme Punishment. I've got 2 more chapters, but I read 2 today. And I forgot, like in Dolce Vita, how much he's talking about how many DICK pictures he has on his phone. And he's saying that to Katie, like on and on. He's like, I don't want them seeing my pee-pee.
I don't remember when you bought it.
I've been lucky with that boat, man. I mean, I got the trailer. Did you get a trailer with your boat, by the way?
My boat is a trailer, yeah.
He's backyard, hopping on the boat and driving it. That'll be your next house.
Yep.
I'm telling you, man. You think you're going to be in your house forever? Starts fucking cranking with her practice. 3 years.
Well, Charlie, we know something. You're not going to be in your house forever. Because you're in the big house forever.
Years from now, you're going to be like upgraded.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we love our house.
Yeah, no, dude, the house is perfect. Like, I mean, it's honestly like a dream house. What you guys did do with the layout, everything, it's like, it is a perfect house. And dude, there's such a difference too between like the modern architecture and the open floor plans. Versus like, dude, you could take the nicest house in the world that was built like 10, 12 years ago, leave offices at 7 and go to offices at 7:45 and work till 11. No, those days are over for me.
I mean, yeah, that his friend or whoever that guy is doesn't even want to talk to him. All right, this is not even a minute.
Good afternoon. Thank you for calling Dr. Adelson's office. This is Erica. So can I help you?
Hey, Erica, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. I called in a script yesterday for Katie. and then I heard they called the office to validate it.
No, they sent they faxed. Sent the fax.
Okay, did you validate it for her?
I was waiting to see what Dr. Adelson was going to. So just
Yeah.
send it back?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, send it back. Well, check with me. My dad told me that. I'm like, yeah, I called it in.
Yeah. He said hold off before I do anything. So that's what I did.
Go ahead and validate it and send it back.
I mean, anytime that they come for her, I can though, right? Like,
yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course. Do anything for Katie. Xannies? Absolutely. I bet you those people, when they got to prison, they had major withdrawals from all the benzos they were on. Oh, here's another.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, I can hear you. Let me talk.
Okay.
I called and I left my cell phone. I said, if you have any problems, this is my office number, and I left my cell. When they probably looked up my DEA number, the DEA number is actually linked to the hard line at the office, the 721 number. So what they probably did was thought, oh, this is a phony script or something like that. So then they called up the office. So when I happened to be at my parents' apartment. When my dad came home, he said, did you call in a script? He said, we got a renewal script for Xanax. I go, yeah. I said, I called it in. So he goes, oh, but I didn't ask him, did you guys authorize it or not? So I'll just deal with Erica and let Erica call it in. And when she gets to the office, I think she gets there around 11 or so. So just text me and I'll take care of it.
Okay.
But I did call it in and I did leave it. The other thing is I'm heading up to, that office right by Sully's, Rob Stanton's office.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have some stuff for you. Do you want me to bring it and you're coming there today or no?
I have to go. What time are you going to be?
So Sully's, remember, is the car repair guy that he was always paying her car repairs.
Be there.
I'm going to be there probably from 10 to 6 or 10 to 7. I'm just running late. So I need to know if I should bring it with me or not.
And where are you going to be tomorrow? Because the only thing is, there's I have to go by Yin's job because there's one of his realtors that needs somebody part-time. So I wanted to check out what exactly he needs so that I could do something part-time.
That's a great idea. I'm going to be in Tamarack on Tuesday. Not at my office, but.
Oh, that's
different.
far. Okay. Let me try to go by today then.
And then Thursday, I'm in Deerfield Beach, and then Friday, I'm in Wellington, I believe.
Yeah, I know. You're always far Thursday and Friday. Yeah, bring it. I'll go by. I'll probably be around there like around 3-ish, because I told her I'll come by at 1, so I don't know how long it's gonna take.
Yeah, it's just paperwork for you to sign, like always.
Okay.
All right, I'll see you, kiddo. Text me when you're on your way, but I'll type in right now.
What, Andrew? You have the Grindr pics of Mangione? He was on Grindr? Lord, I'm missing out on everything. That's insane. Have y'all seen Erica Johnson's testimony? It was like 12 minutes in Charlie's trial.
Hey, can you hear me? Katie, can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, listen, take commercial like you're going to Sully's.
Uh-huh.
Go to Federal. You're going to make a left on Federal, so you're going to be heading north, and it's like less than half a mile on your right-hand side. It's a freestanding building, faint smiles on the side.
Okay. That's where I got
White.
confused the last time.
What's that?
That's where I got confused.
Citizen Kane, I was thinking that too earlier. You said the number 5 comes up a lot with these people. I know, it's weird.
The last time I thought it was just going straight, I didn't make a left on Federal.
Yeah, just make a left on Federal, then it's right there on your right.
Okay.
So I'll be there. I'll be back there at 2. I'll be at Sully's till then, but I got everything with me in case you just stop by Sully's.
Okay. Well, I won't make it because I have to head to my friends right now.
Okay. You gotta take care of your phone. It's still you need to fix whatever's wrong with your phone.
I did. I went to Sprint and they took my phone for an hour.
All right, let me hear. It's better now. Yeah.
Before nobody can even understand me, couldn't hear me. Something's wrong with my speech.
That's because you're stupid, Katie, and you can't even say a sentence.
Apparently.
It's because you have such a thick Spanish accent. I can't understand you.
Oh my God, I hate so much right now.
She's about to sucio sí.
Oh, you remember that?
Ay, carne, sucio sí.
Hey, shut up. Listen.
Oh, wait. Did Charlie speak Spanish? So it sounds like he could have talked about paella. I just heard some Spanish. Oh, I can't take credit for these, Diane, but thank you. These are Pretty Lies and Alibis. This is Gigi's channel that I'm streaming.
Remember that guy that I was talking to you about, that he was a bodyguard to Justin Bieber and all these famous people and shit?
Yeah.
So he like texted me, like he messaged me from he's like, oh, like I'm heading to Manila, Philippines. Like obviously I don't act like I know that he bodyguards for famous people, you know? I'm like, oh, what are you doing there? And he's like, oh, I have to do security. So I'm like,
honestly, John, I like fives too because my birthday's 5/25.
nosy, and I'm like, oh, you're doing security for whom? Like the president?
T.I.?
Huh?
T.I.?
No, I wish. Oh my God, if he said that, I would have been like, send me like Snapchats of him. I would have died. It was somebody else. I don't know if he said Ludacris or somebody. Some black rapper.
Oh my gosh, I just saw. Look at Donna out there on that boat. Can y'all see that? It's hysterical.
And I was like, cool. And he's like sending me like videos, and he's like, oh my God, like I love your country. Like everybody's so nice. And I'm like, yeah, I know.
If you go, you're not going to want to come back.
I'm gonna go soon. Probably not this year, next year. And I
Listen,
can't believe it.
I don't.
Okay, so after this call, I'm gonna pull this FOIA stuff up. On Friday, I did a live, little impromptu, and we read a little bit of it. I'm trying to see how many of those people are here tonight. I mean, I hate to do a repeat of it, but I think there's a lot of people that weren't there.
Two things. You have one of two choices. Either, if it were me, I would take your mom and I would take the whole family and I'd go for 2 months of summer.
I know, but my mom can hardly walk. She's still in a lot of pain. She hasn't started work yet.
Oh, she hasn't?
Yeah, man. It's like bad.
I just noticed this plane here says Vietnam Air.
Like even like when I went out with my mom on Saturday, like she'd have to sit down, like it'll hurt her, and she even had to get shots again, like the epidural shot.
Is she living with you or your brother?
With my brother. And I told her if she's gonna go back to work, like she's supposed to go back to work in April. Mind you, she was supposed to go back to work like almost a month ago.
Right.
The doctor said like she's still not, like, you know, she's not even 80%, like to not rush. So
Yeah, don't rush back to work, but I can tell you this. Your mom working will keep her young longer because it'll keep her active. You know, when people don't work, she's going to get old.
I know.
Oh, thanks, Charlie. Yeah. Oh, your mom, she's got cancer. Yeah. No, just keep working.
That's what she wants. No, but like she has so much shit to do. Like she's basically taking care of my niece and nephew, like with all of their, like they gotta go to piano lessons, taekwondo, and then dance lessons. They have all this shit, and my mom's the one who's been picking him up from school.
Okay, so we should stay busy with that.
Yeah, of course. She does not want to be at home. Like she hates it. Like she goes to the mall like early in the morning, and like she goes around and like does her laps to walk around and be mobile.
Well, that's great.
Then at 12, she goes to go pick up the kids, and then she has to go drop them off. I'm like, yo. And like I told my mom, I'm like, the hell, man.
$1 a month to live in that country. You are rich and you're not working. Bye. Bye.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just telling you, like on $5G a month in that country, you're richest and you're not worrying about money and you're not working. What you're worried about is who's massaging your feet on what beach today. That's seriously where you're at. That's why so many people
it's easy if it was just me and him.
Yeah.
Oh, Charlie's thinking he should have gone with his gut.
No, it's with the kids it complicates everything.
Exactly.
My
kids are, you know, it's not that easy to go back into the same school if like something happens. Like you have to be within the borders of the district.
No, I know, but at least try to figure out a way to find a way to like rig it so like someone rents your place and you could disappear for 2 months in the summer. Hey, I gotta go though. Text me when you're headed over, okay?
All
right, bye.
Probably had a patient in the chair. Okay. Donna will oftentimes email herself a to-do list, or she will. I know if a lot of y'all have already seen this, I'll go forward, but email her husband a to-do list. In 2016, the one, DT needs $600 transferred to his account for window treatment, mold prevention. 2, pay the rent for 2604, wire transfer. 3, check in with Steve H. 4, Lee ? 5, love your wife. A lot of her lists and emails have to do with all the different rental properties. Definitely a full-time job with all the maintenance and everything, especially when Charlie is arrested. Her work quadruples. Here we see where Marcus withdrew as Charlie's counsel April 26, 2022,
And that is when he was arrested. So here we are in August of 2022. So we know Charlie's in jail. She's sending a list to herself, list all telephone numbers, email addresses of tenants with their correct names. So again, working on the real estate. 2, change password and email for Amazon and American Express. 3, all charges must pass through Donna or myself, I guess meaning Harvey. 4, buy a computer and 2 new cell phones. 5, find someone bilingual to work for us to collect rent. Okay, so this was August of 2022. Charlie was arrested in April. So 4 months in, and she's making her list. And this is just the arrests. And now we see Harvey and Donna dancing at Ben's bar mitzvah. And Charlie was in the Leon County Jail. And here they are having a great time. Wow, does Donna look different now? That right there, Donna, that is proof what money can do. I mean, look, she looks good there in the white. And look at that. I mean, would you even know that is the same person? But I would end up looking like that. It would be awful. Hey, Sweet Pea, good to see you. Yeah, 2 new phones. Good to see you, Sweet Pea. Hey, FYI, real quick while you're here, Blaze Taylor's sentencing is September the 9th, which I know the jury does that, but I guess then the judge, like, you know, puts the seal on it or whatever. I'm going. Wow, does Donna look different now? Wendy dancing and having a great time at Ben's bar mitzvah. That dress looks kind of familiar. Look at Charlie and Donna in the background on the cell phone. They're probably like, yeah, send Charlie an email. Tell him I'm going to send him some commissary. Wonder if Charlie has seen these and what he thinks about his family having fun while he... Yeah, this is all while he's in jail. He was in the Leon County Jail. So here's another email. This is between Donna and a friend, Samra. This was in October of 2022. So again, Charlie is in jail. Samra says, Steve and I are hoping you all are okay after this horrible storm. Did you stay or evacuate? Reports that Miami and South Florida fared better than other places. We saw the strange wave wash over South Beach Walkway Pier on TV here in Dallas. Our LBTS building seems fine, but the beach may be affected. So I was curious what LBTS was. The best I can find on these people, they've written like motivation books. So I think it's like his motivation company. Friends of the Adelsons. No complaints. Sending love to you, Harvey and the kids. Love, Samra. Hey, Claudette. I know the jury gave him life, which in Tennessee is 50 years. So after 50 years, you can get parole, but he'll be like 81. I'll be curious, though, what the judge does. Donna writes, hi there. Good to hear from you. Hope you're both doing well. We didn't evacuate because Ian was never supposed to hit our area on the East Coast. There was no flooding at all in our area, nor in Wendy's, who is on the beach. Had nothing in her area either. Don't know about the South Beach walkway or pier. Haven't heard anything about that. So we are all good and hoping nothing comes this way this season. We have our own hurricane to deal with. Charlie's trial. Well, we're like a year away at this point. We have our own hurricane to deal with. We don't need anything else. Stay well. Love you guys. D and H. Okay, July of 23, Donna. Take a trial. You need to send it to me. Maybe. Sends herself an email. Are you talking about the Solomon's trial? Let me know if you're talking about that one, because definitely I'm going to the hearing next week. With the subject matter, suit measure. And when we click on this video, it is how to measure yourself for a suit. Now, this is an assumption, but I'm going to guess this was how to get measurements of Charlie so they could buy him suits for his trial. So, Andrew, do you watch this video? So this is July of 23. His trial was in October.
3 months. Don't you know she was like, Rashi, take a tape measure and watch this video and go get Charlie measured so I can head to Macy's.
Let's take a look at the video.
Hi, I'm Richard from thesuitdepot.com. Today I'm going to show you how to measure yourself, determine your suit size. All you'll need is a soft tape measure and a nice fitting dress shirt. Now, the first and most important measurement will be your chest
Now I sped it up, but I overlaid Charlie's
measurement, because this one will determine your jacket size. For example, if you measure 40 inches in the chest, your jacket size will be a 40. Now, when measuring your chest, be careful not to slouch or puff your chest out. Doing so will result in an inaccurate measurement. Now, you want to wrap the tape measure around the fullest part of your chest, typically under your armpits, and bring it together like so. Like here I measure a 42 inches, so that means my jacket size will be a 42. Now that you know your jacket size, let's figure out your jacket length. Suits come in 4 lengths: short, regular, long, and extra long. And generally, if you're between 5'4" and 5'8", your jacket size is a short. If you're between 5'9" and 6 foot, it's a regular. If you're between 6'1" and 6'3", it's a long. Between 6'4" and 6'9", it's an extra long jacket length. Now this is the short way of finding your size. Keep in mind that sizing can vary slightly depending on your build and proportions. To get a more exact fit, we'll need some more measurements. Moving on to the shoulders. Make sure your top button is closed so your collar doesn't get in the way. Now this measurement starts from the right shoulder point, goes across your collarbone, and ends at the left shoulder point. Here I'm getting 19 inches, so that means I want to look for suits within 1 inch of that. With most ready-made suits, this won't be an issue, unless you have unusually large or small shoulders. Now for the sleeves. This measurement is easiest to alter, as most suit sleeves can be shortened as much as needed or lengthened by at least 1 inch. The sleeve measurement starts at the top of your shoulder and ends at your top of your thumb knuckle. Here I'm getting 26 inches. The last measurement for your jacket size is the length. Now while you can just use your height to determine your jacket length, using the exact measurement is more accurate, since some people have proportionally longer upper bodies than lower bodies, or vice versa. Take the measuring tape from the top of your shoulder, let it hang down to the end of your zipper. Between 28 and 29.5 inches is a short, between 30 and 31 inches is a regular, and between 31 and 33 inches is a long. Anything longer than 33 inches is an extra long jacket size. Now for the pants. First is the waist. Wrap the tape measure around your waist, just above your belt where you normally wear your pants. Now don't worry if the suit you're looking to buy has slightly smaller or larger waist. Most dress pants can be adjusted by tailor by around 2 inches. Most suit pants come unfinished, so you'll need to have them hemmed to the proper length by your tailor. In some cases, a pair of suit pants will come pre-hemmed by the manufacturer. In this case, you'll need to know your instinct. Just step on the tape measure, bring it to the side of your leg, to the top of your waist. Whatever that measurement is, you need to deduct 10 inches from that. So I'm getting 42 inches minus 10, leaving with an inseam of 32. Now that you know what your measurements are, you're ready to look for a suit. I'm Richard from thesuitdepot.com, and I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Thanks for watching.
Wow. So then I think what happened was Donna got the measurements.
Are you heading to court and unsure what to wear?
Introducing Charlie Adelson's Macy's Look, featuring this season's must-have courtroom accessory, the statement tie. Bold, confident, slightly, my mom picked it out. At Macy's, we believe every big moment deserves the perfect outfit, whether it's a wedding, a job interview, or a highly publicized murder trial. And for travel days, try our best-selling Miami Airport Nike jacket. Nothing says, just do it. Like our Nike jacket, available in multiple colors. Because if you decide to flee the country for Vietnam so you won't be extradited, you will arrive in Vietnam in fashionable, comfortable colors. Unless the FBI catches you first. And if that's the case, at least you'll look good in your mugshot. The jacket is very flexible, perfect for being handcuffed or even having a perp walk through the Miami airport. And if you're hot, don't worry. It's very breathable, perfect for the back of a deputy's car. Just do it. At Macy's, you might not beat the case, but you'll look good when every YouTuber does a FOIA request. Do you need a courtroom look? Try Macy's. Charlie's trial tie? Macy's. Donna's airport jacket? Macy's. When the charges are serious, but the fit is still fire. Macy's. You can't outrun the law, but you can outdress it. Macy's. Official clothier of the Adelsons. Oh, if you know, you know. We love some Macy's around here.
Okay, this email is Donna, and she sends this to Bree, who is the mother of Charlie's son. And this was September 1st, 2023. So Charlie's trial started the next month in October, and it states, as of August 31st, 2023, Charlie Adelson has paid child support for his son, Roman Harvey Adelson, through May of 2025.
Now, I wonder why they did that. Why did they pay it through May of 2025? I find that so interesting. So he got convicted, November of 23? So were they thinking, well, what if it's delayed and there's a hung jury and then he'll come home and that, why May? I'm very, very curious. Hey, Big Magic, good to see you.
I don't know what shocks me more, that they keep going back to the Geek Squad to buy things. I would think the family at this point would be over it. But in early September of 2023, so this is before Charlie's trial, Donna does indeed go and buy a computer. It says Windows and Mac. Looks like they bought, is that an extended warranty, 2-year warranty for $346.
So this was September 23, and y'all remember when she got arrested in November, and then they got the search warrant, they seized a MacBook. So my guess is it was the warranty on her MacBook.
They love some Geek Squad. I guess this was the same MacBook that was later seized when she was trying to flee to Vietnam. Okay, now we have some emails between Donna and Wendy. This was September 6, 2023. Wendy writes, "Hi guys, hope you're having a good day. I know we talked about the holidays and decided that our default setting would be that I would host unless you tell me otherwise. So Mindy and Dan are now back together and interested in joining us. Can I host everyone on Saturday evening, September 16th for dinner? If we do something Friday, it would be without Mindy and Dan. They are busy Friday night. Also, did you choose a weekend to head up to see Roman in North Carolina? I was interested in going away for 2 days the weekend of October 6th. Would that work for you to take care of the boys? Talk soon. Hope Xfinity works its magic." Then Donna writes her back and says, well, it looks like she replies when Wendy says, "Hope you're having a good day." Donna, "It is what it is." Then about the holidays, Donna says, "If I'm up to it, yes, of course we'll be there. If I'm to be honest with you, I don't know how I am. It's day to day. It's a celebration of a Jewish New Year. It's hard to, quote, celebrate when my son is sitting in a cement box."
Cement box. And from listening to the jail calls recently with True Crime Wifey, she's been playing them, been amazing, binging those. Charlie calls it a cement box. Armand, no, it was Dave that Wendy rejected. Thank you, Diane. Do I need a new makeup brush? Thank you, I appreciate it.
Then when she asks about visiting Roman, Donna, "No, I already told you that we don't make, quote, fun plans. We have work to do to prepare."
Donna to Wendy, "We don't make fun plans. We have work to do." Their relationship was stressed. You can just tell leading up to Charlie's trial.
"Our focus now is on one thing and one thing only. This will only be a happy new year, at least for us, if your brother comes home. If not, it's not going to be good." Then when she asked about keeping the boys the weekend of October 6th, Donna just writes, "Yes." Definitely can pick up an undertone in those emails. All right, so Donna is forwarding emails to Rashbaum. So this is into September 2023, just before Charlie's trial starts in late October. Forwards this email that was sent from Harvey to Wendy on July 11th at 1:24 in the afternoon. "Wendy, this is the information on work order for repair of TV. Friday, July 8th.
Okay, so this is the whole TV thing, and I've already shown this in a short video, but Harvey called Geek Squad July 11th at 1:24 p.m. And we know that was the day they were traveling back, allegedly, from Miami, Wendy and the boys and Donna. So he calls Geek Squad. Geek Squad emails, well, actually, he called, looks like they emailed him at 11:58 a.m. And then he forwards it to Wendy.
18th between 8 to 12. Love, Dad. So this shows that Harvey actually called and scheduled the appointment. Down in repair type, it says Harvey call in stated that 55-inch LG TV, 1/3 of the screen has vertical lines on the screen. Okay, so Donna just stated that they have a lot of work to do as they prepare for Charlie's trial. So now this email is September 30th, 2023, and Donna emails this to Daniel Rashbaum, and she is forwarding an email that she sent to Wendy July 11th, 2014. Subject, TV repair from Best Buy. Now we know on July 11th, Wendy and her mom and dad and the boys were driving back from Miami to Tallahassee because Dan got the boys that Friday at 5. And again, the email from Donna that she sends to Wendy on July 11th says, if you can't keep Friday, July 18th between 8 a.m. and noon, call to reschedule at 8888. Contract is under Harvey Adelson with Dad's cell phone number. If they need the purchaser, that's
Okay, now remember in trial when she's doing the hand jive and trying to explain who called who, and she's doing this, she goes, well, it was in my mom's name, so they must have called my mom. And then she said, call my daughter. Well, right here, it says it was in Dad's name. And she says she made the appointment.
It's my name with my cell number. The work order number is. The contract we took out is repair in-house if possible. If not possible, they will take out at no.
To me, this is huge conspiracy evidence. Exactly, Cheryl. Wendy lied and said she set up the Geek Squad appointment because she knew if Donna and Harvey set it up, it put her squarely in the middle of the conspiracy. Bingo. Beach bum. Was that 1-800-ALIBIs? Good one.
No charge. If it can't be fixed, TV is replaced at no charge with a new one. So that is the email, again, that Donna sends to Wendy. Now, on the stand, Wendy has said she made the appointment. Here we can just see the detail of the Geek Squad receipt, order creation date, July 11th, order service date, July 18th, customer information, Harvey Adelson.
It says, I don't know if I say it on the video, it says, Harvey, call in, stated that 55-inch LG TV, 1/3 of the screen has vertical lines.
More details on the TV. It was purchased September 15th, 2012. Again, this is just probably the email they sent. Geek Squad sent to Harvey. It just says, note, Harvey, call in, stated 55-inch LG TV, blah, blah, blah. So Harvey called it in. So in the middle of Donna sending all this Geek Squad emails and receipts to Dan Rashbaum, then a few minutes later, September 30th, 2023, she emails to Bree, says, I'm not the parent, you are. You have to decide. Charlie, unfortunately, is not around right now, and you can't get your son into a pediatrician's office unvaccinated. If you're asking my opinion, I would do it, but I'm not the parent. Love you.
Okay, tell me what state had a rule that you couldn't go to the pediatrician if your kid wasn't vaccinated, because I don't remember that. But I guess Bree was asking if Roman should get vaccinated. Donna, Charlie, unfortunately, is not around right now. That's an understatement.
You, Donna. And then she shares a link
Dana.
about the COVID vaccine for children. I guess Bree wanted to know if she should get her son vaccinated.
Armand says, since TV repair is an alibi, I wonder why they say if you can't keep the 18th. Maybe if the plans change and we needed to cancel it, like what if, these yo-yos don't go up there? I mean, they hadn't been super reliable. That's my thought on it. Yeah, exactly, Beach Bomb, if an attempt fell through. Ooh. Sir Tedrick, agree, Cheryl. Major conspiracy evidence with Geek Squad and Harvey with Wendy. But I mean, y'all remember, we just know from that CLE that Jason Newland said that his name? Newland said that he didn't think her drive down Trescott was that big of a deal. What? Then this is October. Looks like Donna's friend Samra and Steve sent an email. Now that it's October, we're just holding our breath as we send you all our love and hopes for a good outcome. Take care of each other as all the stress unfolds. Love you, Samra and Steve. Donna writes, thank you, Samra. As you can imagine, our days are packed. Legal meetings almost every day. Stress on top of stress. It's good to know that you guys are behind us. We know Charlie will be home soon. He just has to hold up there a little while longer. Love you both, Donna. So it looks like Donna continued just really quickly. So I don't know for a fact. Okay. So I do not know, but based on my research, I think it's these people. I don't know, but Steve Wallach, and this is his book. Now, is this not quintessential Adelson BFFs? So if y'all are new here, thank you. I appreciate the like. Would love it if you subscribed. It's free. I love to do like little deep dives and like go find shit like this. This life of mine, a true story of life filled with wealth, defeat, greatness, excitement, false promises, the mob, tragedy, love, and truths. What in the hell? Let's see what these. See if anybody named Donna had written a review. It just, I mean, to me, that description just says shallow. Shallow. I don't know for sure, but. To email. Looks like here it was Kate, and I think she worked with Dan, the blonde lady at the defense table, and also she copies her attorney, Marisol. So it's not privilege anymore when she starts copying all these people. That's my understanding. But she sends this email. So originally, Wendy had emailed Donna June 26th of 2013. Dear Mom and Dad, I love you very much, and I know that you are hurting right now. I know how disappointed you are with the judge's decision not to let us relocate. I wish things had turned out differently. But here's the thing. I will not be introducing my children to Christianity. I'm so appreciative of all the help that you have given me and the boys, and I know it was a huge sacrifice for you both. But I believe that you helped me because you wanted to. I don't think it's fair for you to help us so much and then hold that assistance out as some kind of chit you can call in. This favor you are asking me to do is not okay. Either way, I truly believe it will backfire. This behavior you are suggesting is crazy and completely out of character for me. Don't you think that Danny will tell the judge about it? Don't you think I will lose the right to any Jewish holidays and perhaps access to the kids for that kind of behavior? This whole divorce and the proceedings are not something to be won or lost. It makes the whole thing unnecessarily competitive. What I need now is to move forward with a sense of peace. I hope eventually you will understand. Love you very much, Wendy. And the only way that we can get me to Miami is if something happens to Danny. That's what she said to Jeff. So again, Wendy sent that to her mom June 26, 2013. And then it looks like within 8 minutes, Donna forwarded that to Charlie on that June 26th. Isn't that interesting? So this is 2013, just to clarify. That Donna forwards it to Charlie. Then Donna is forwarding this to Rashbaum's team, October of 23. Wendy sent this after she read my ideas on how she could act so that it might push Danny after she was not granted relocation as a final option to try to push him before the July 31st divorce hearing. Then I'll send my response to that. Okay, changing gears a little bit. Looks like Donna maybe bought some new clothes or something for the boys. October 12th, 23, Wendy writes, everyone loves their clothes. Everything fits. Do you want to talk this afternoon? Donna writes back, oh, subject matter is boys stuff. Hi, honey. Just saw that you wrote this yesterday. We were already in meetings then and for a while after, so I never saw my emails. Glad that all. So, Donna and Harvey apparently are meeting with attorneys every day, all day before the trial. Was good with the close. Tossed the receipts. We'll just find a time to talk maybe next week. Clearly, we both have so much to deal with right now that there's not a lot of time to do that. Just know that Dad and I love you, and hopefully in the not too distant future, things will calm down and our family will be a family again. Everything is just very difficult right now. We're looking forward to seeing you, Ben, and of course the birthday boy, the teenager. I can't believe I'm even saying that tonight. Love and hugs, Mom. And of course, Dad. Okay, here is an email that Harvey is sending to, but then it's signed Donna. So is emailing Rashbaum during the trial. It's to Dan. This was October 28, 2023, 5:29 a.m. She forwards this article from the Tallahassee Democrat, which states in the opening paragraph, it is still unclear how Wendy Adelson learned of the extortion defense theory of defense since she was a state witness and was not allowed in the courtroom during the opening statements. The email is, this article was written by a criminal defense attorney. Why did Charlie allow Wendy and the boys to move closer to Miami, where the Latin Kings were, if he was trying to protect her? Once I knew, why didn't we get her and the boys out of Miami? We didn't go to the police after the 3 arrests or after the trials because this was a dangerous gang and we didn't know who else in the gang knew. But now that Charlie has been arrested, when he comes out, he can never safely live at Whale Harbor. And I think all of us should move, certainly out of Miami and maybe out of the state. Please talk to me about this later if you have time. Thanks, Dan. Donna. Okay, then Donna emails again to Dan Rashbaum. So this is the same email, but she writes, sorry, I guess I just ramble without thinking because we are both so overwhelmed by all of this. Our son is not guilty. He knows it, we know it, and you and Kate know it. We're both just so scared in every comment that a jury reads and how it affects them. I just read your response, so I know we'll talk later. We do have more questions, but they can all wait. So then Donna also wrote comments with what she had sent before regarding the Latin Kings. I know he felt he could protect her, the boys, himself, and all of us by paying the extortion, but still it was scary. It was scary. Okay, she's trying to talk about the double extortion, but y'all can tell Donna is feeling pressure. She's in all caps. She's shouting. Then about why not get the boys out of Miami? I knew we could keep paying the extortion, Donna writes. Then she writes, we knew once KM was arrested, all of this would stop. She would never have shared this scheme with anyone else. Okay, then Donna also is emailing. This is in the evening of October 30th. So this would have been during Charlie's trial. She's emailing some thoughts to Daniel Rashbaum, to Kate, to Marisol. And it's confidential attorney-client privilege. But if Dan Rashbaum is not her attorney at this point, it's Charlie's, and they've waived the confidentiality. Okay. But this is a lengthy, 8 different points she makes. So then in the next screens, I enlarge it so it's easier to read. Okay, point number 1. Now I understand that the state thinks the gift for Dad's 70th birthday was the murder. Harvey was the least involved person among the players, as the state refers to us. Why on this? Is that not weird? Why is she saying that? Harvey was the least involved. She's not saying there are no pet players. Planet, would Charlie or Charlie and I think a great gift for his 70th birthday would be murdering the father of his grandchildren. Does Harvey appear to be a crazy person? Do you think Harvey wanted to become a surrogate father in his 70s? Driving to Tallahassee and visiting Wendy and the boys was a joy for us as grandparents. Play with them and leave. Believe me, becoming a father to 2 very young boys was not in our plans. Outrageous. FYI, helpful or not, Rob and Haritha did not buy a gift for Harvey. They bought their airline tickets and we paid for their rental car. Neither did Wendy, according to her, what she said on the stand. I don't even know. I hope I got him something. Bar and hotel. Pretty stupid on our part. 2 doctors, pretty decent income. Number 2, they said Wendy deleted the fixed TV on her calendar. She deletes events after they're over. Is there something wrong with that? 3, why buying a house in Tallahassee was a bad idea. Wendy does not have business sense. At that time, she had never done anything but work and put her check in their joint account. Harvey, Charlie, and I all thought it was a stupid decision to buy a house on her own. She wouldn't even know what to look for in a house or whether to pay asking price or give a lower offer. She said something she liked and she's buying a house. She saw something she liked and she's buying a house. We would have come up to look at it. We have some experience in that regard, having owned more than one home. She had absolutely no experience other than, it looks nice. That was also during the time that she had not yet been paid by Danny for the house she signed over to him. She was still paying her attorney for all his ongoing. I love that. She's like, Wendy wouldn't know how to buy a house other than thinking, that looks nice. Ridiculous motions that he was filing. She had no idea what. Renita, I know. I could make shorts all day long. Her expenses were going to be and how to budget or have the time for being a homeowner with all that entails. She was not thinking about all the ramifications of home ownership. Why is it a problem that we thought it was a bad idea? 4, they made a big deal about using our cell phones and very little time on our landline. We were living in Miami at that time and still owned the house in Coral Springs and were hardly there. We kept the landline connected until we sold the house in August 2015. 5, did they take the office computers and make a QuickBook printout? We didn't have QuickBooks. 6, the communications expert starts off by saying locations are just an estimate. And yet he pinpoints our car at Charlie's house, not on the turnpike, which is right outside Charlie's house. I bet the same cell tower that found Wendy on Trescott Drive would track her on the other road that took her to the ABC Liquor. Oh my God, these people. She went that way because she lived there for about 5 years and knew her way around from there. Wendy admits to having a terrible sense of direction. 7, Kappelman discussed discounts for dental work that was paid in cash. Then we didn't have to pay a percentage to a credit card company. Also, she made a comment, cash they never put in the bank in the first place. Did she check the deposit slips that included cash? 8, Corey Hell interviewed Jeff Lacasse 3 times. Jeff reached out to him. Do you think he was angry at losing Wendy and her deciding not to go visit his mother in California? She thought she lingered him. He thought she fingered him as a suspect, and so he went after her like a pit bull. When he totally embellished his story with additional details, such as her asking him in detail exactly when he was leaving for his trip on Friday. Wendy couldn't care less about him. When you lie, you talk too much. I mean, seriously, she is sending this during the trial to Dan and Kate. Don't you know when their phone's like ding, ding, they're like, shit. He didn't stop talking and twitching on the stand. He kept giving more details than was asked for. He met Charlie one time and Charlie confided in him. Please,
I hope the jury could see what a liar he is.
No, actually, no. He was actually not.
And here is the email Donna sent Marisol that then she forwarded it.
So this is the joint defense agreement. So it's Marisol, Rashbaum, Lauro.
To Dan.
Since 2017.
Rashbaum.
No, 15.
So this is November 10th. So this is after the verdict. Dear Marisol, please share this with Dan. We're not sure we can tell him this on an attorney-client privilege email. If we can, let us know so we can CC him on this. If not, please share on joint defense.
Okay, clearly Donna doesn't understand attorney-client privilege. Anytime you add somebody else, like it's done. I mean, it's like I can't email my attorney and copy my parents and my friends and be like, well, that was attorney-client privilege. No, because you just opened that up. It doesn't work like that.
We all know,
in the words of Charlie, it's not done like this.
This case has had world and at least nationwide attention since its inception in 2014. The podcasts, the blogs, the TV shows, the radio talk shows, which Charlie would hear in the morning from his cell in Leon County, to the publicity.
That was Carl Steinbeck on the Preston Scott show because he's been talking about it. He talks about Judy with AA Legal. I think he says mentor lawyer. He talks about Carl.
About the Markels, the grandparents who don't get to see their grandchildren because Wendy is so cruel, the daughter-in-law who changed the children's last names, the same person who drove by the crime scene 1 hour after the murder to make sure the murder was done, the fact they are working on a Dan Markel grandparents' right bill in the Florida legislature, and so many other reasons. There was an impossible wall of publicity to overcome. 2 attempts at change of venue denied. Why? Georgia Kappelman made the comment, is Wendy on trial here? Why is everything about Wendy Adelson? The truth is, the state...
Don't you find it interesting? I'm eating a popsicle. I'm sorry. That Donna's emailing in the middle of Charlie's trial about Wendy? Think about that.
Brought up Wendy Adelson. Kappelman back up her case with Ryan Fitzpatrick. Charlie's best friend, ? Not. And with Lacasse.
Hey, 850, and anybody else joining. Y'all are going to want to go back and watch this. And also, Ella, you said a comment earlier, about her drive on Trescott. Totally agree with you.
Major liar. He looked like a liar on the stand, twitching, talking too much, turning red. Dan expected 11 jurors to agree and maybe lose 1. Not 12 jurors to say guilty. 12 people who were shown autopsy photos twice. We didn't deny the murder, just not that Charlie was responsible. They had been force-fed propaganda all these years. That's what happened. Willie Meggs didn't have him arrested in 2016 with the same evidence as they had in April 2022. You can't arrest someone on a theory. You have to have evidence or you're going to be sued. Charlie was told that he would never get a fair trial in Tallahassee. He said, no, I'm innocent. They'll see the facts of the case and they'll understand. His friend was right. The media won. We understand that Charlie was convicted. No reasonable doubt, even though Dan must have given the jury 15 examples. He didn't have to be innocent, but there was obvious reasonable doubt. Even people writing on YouTube while Charlie was testifying were changing their minds in real time. They were hearing for the first time what actually happened, and they were saying, oh my God, there is reasonable doubt. We never heard this before. This wasn't a trial. It was a circus. Why did the sheriff's officers...
Yeah, circus. Circus was right. I don't know why you can't hear the microphone. Maybe I'm too far away from it because I have it cranked up.
Tell Charlie there was no way he would be innocent in Tallahassee. That was before the trial. So that leads us
testing. I don't know.
To think there may be a way to approach this. Why can't we fight fire with fire? Publicity may be the answer.
We're going to fight fire with fire, everybody. Free Charlie.
It worked for the prosecution. Maybe it will work for us. Why can't we organize a Free Charlie Adelson program of publicity? Dan said that other attorneys were contacting him during and or after Charlie's testimony, the first time his side was heard in 9 years, saying that the case is clear. People were writing in on YouTube who previously thought he was guilty, but in real time they were changing their minds.
She wrote the letter U and then a hyphen tube. I don't know why, but that made me laugh.
There's reasonable doubt. So what is your thought? What is Dan's thought? Why can't we get a publicity firm or some way to get blogs started in favor of Charlie? YouTube videos in favor of Charlie. Articles written in favor of Charlie.
I know why. Because nobody's in favor of Charlie, in my opinion. He's a convicted murderer.
Smart attorneys who can speak on TV. Let Charlie get interviewed in jail.
Yes, please. I will go to South Dakota and interview him. Hey, Callie.
He comes across as he is, totally honest and very clear.
Y'all, is this not just amazing?
Let's get him an interview. Let the world hear what happened. Maybe some attorneys who see that this case was publicized in a way that jurors came in with preconceived ideas. Dan even said that the jurors were lying to get on the jury. We had the best jury consultant in the country. But what does he do with garbage that came in? He had to get rid of the horrible ones and just take the bad ones. Why did this happen? Not one juror thought there was reasonable doubt. How is that possible?
I know, because there wasn't reasonable doubt.
Maybe we can finally do a response to Dateline or 2020 or People ID or any of those other programs to show that this jury was tainted and people who understand the case know that there was definitely reasonable doubt. But when a prosecutor ends the case with, just use your head, people, use your common sense, the simple answer is the right answer. Well, if you see the streets are wet outside, your common sense would tell you it.
Now, remember, we know from the jail calls, Donna is saying, Charlie, there's still hope. There's still hope. Talk to Dan. Talk to him. There's something. Talk to him.
Rained. It wouldn't tell you that your next door neighbor's kids just had a water gun fight before you walked outside. Reasonable doubt. Maybe while this is still fresh, we can start to bring to the forefront this case was a crime by the prosecution. Luis Rivera was the state's evidence. He was good for the defense. The defense proved their case. Maybe direct us somehow to do something like this. The sooner the better. We can't let this just settle. Think if it was your son, you'd fight for him. Our son just lost his life. It's not like he robbed a store and they found him with stolen property.
No, yeah, it's not. That's correct. He had someone killed. They still don't understand conspiracy and hiring someone is still first-degree murder.
People are still fighting for Scott Peterson, and there was so much evidence against him. Charlie did nothing. We got extorted. It was a horrific time in our lives. He and I worried, even with paying off the extorters, would someone get hurt? Maybe Harvey and I could finally be heard. The truth needs to be heard, not common sense. Shouldn't the public hear what really happened? Please try to help us with some direction. We need some advice, some focus on how to get started. We need to save an innocent man. Maricel, you may not know Charlie, but Dan knows Charlie. He knows he was telling the truth. He knows him inside out. He knows everything about us and about him. Or as he told us, I know more about your son than you do. And I'm sure he does. We can't just let an innocent man die, and we all know he will die there. He deserves to be home. He deserves to be with his son. He's getting email letters from people in New Zealand that he doesn't know who are telling him they know he's innocent. This is a miscarriage of justice. You're attorneys. You believe in the system. But as attorneys, you also have to defend a miscarriage of justice. Please help us. There must be.
I just can't believe, I mean, I can, that he would take her on as a client again. But is this just not unbelievable? Katie, can you say hi? Tell everybody you're the good Katie.
Away. Thanks, Donna and Harvey.
Oh, this is my favorite one because she had the hot mic call. So here's this one.
Okay, now this email was sent from Donna to Dan Rashbaum and Marisol Descalzo. This was November 10th. So we're just a few days away from her flight to Vietnam. And the title of the email is Conversations, ... Dear Dan, it was explained to me today that some of the conversations I've had with Charlie on the recorded line can, of course, be cut and pasted and made to sound like something it's not.
No, Donna, we heard that you want to take some pills and go to sleep and not wake up, and that you're leaving the country and you've been researching extradition countries. There's no cut, copy, and paste.
I certainly know how that was done. So please tell Charlie that we will not be having conversations about all the crazy coincidences that the state used in this trial. He should also not be having that conversation with anyone else. If he calls me, I'm going to ask him to call you so you can convey this message to him. Thanks so much, Donna.
Those are all just crazy coincidences. Okay, so y'all know, because you've been on with True Crime Wifey and the jail calls, and you've been hearing the bing, bing, the Outlook email dinging or the whatever. This is what keeps dinging.
And then not even 48 hours later, Donna is emailing the sales at Vietnam Visa. We have not received our visa yet. Our flight leaves tomorrow at 8 p.m. I know it's supposed to arrive before 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Is it still on track?
Wait, hey, Salty Pepper, good to see you. Beach Bum, the guy in New Zealand lost his channel. Did he lose it or take it down? He sent me a crazy conspiracy theory that he has proof that Jeff Lacasse did the whole thing. I'm like, what?
To arrive, please let me know. Thanks for your help. Donna and Harvey Adelson. And then this is...
Okay, I'm just going to leave that there. I'm not going to show the rest. It's only like 2 minutes, but I got to save something. And then I've got some more to go through, but that is the Adelson trust account ledger. So look at how expensive attorneys are. So they start out with $150,000 in it in October of 2019. Then June of 2020, they send Rashbaum a wire for $22,090. And then July of 2020, Marcus, that was Charlie's, $38,500. And that's before even anyone was arrested. And there were substantial fees before that too. So, and then the only other thing I'm going to do real quick, this is only...
Good morning.
This is only a 12-minute testimony, but this is Erica Johnson because we listened to her on the wire taps a second ago. So, I just thought we would play this.
Introduce yourself.
Because some of y'all weren't sure who Erica was, but she worked for the Adelsons.
And spell your name for the court reporter, please.
Erica Johnson. ERIKAJOHNSON.
Okay, and did you work at the Adelson Institute
I mean, look at her and Charlie smiling.
for a number of years?
Yes.
For about how long?
About 11 years.
And were you employed there from 2013 to 2016 during those years?
Yes.
And what was your job there at that time?
Front desk.
Okay. Were you also kind of worked as an assistant to Charlie Adelson and the front desk?
Yes.
What were your tasks at the front desk?
Making appointments, collecting payments.
All right. Were you the primary person who did that
Giving cash discounts.
for Adelson Institute?
Yes.
Did Adelson Institute often deal in cash for their services?
Sometimes.
Would sometimes they offer cash discounts for their dental work?
Yes.
Back during the time period of 2013 to 2016, did Clarissa Labredo, Harvey Adelson, Charlie Adelson, Donna Adelson, and Amy the hygienist, were those the other employees of Adelson Institute besides yourself?
Yes.
And were the Adelson Institute business hours Monday through Thursday, kind of regular work hours, 9 to 5, and then on Wednesdays would be a late day from 11 to 7?
Yes.
And those were the operating hours Monday through Thursday of the Adelson Institute?
Yes.
So back in 2014 to 2016, if a patient called the office and it was closed, would a voicemail that were a call, would it go to a voicemail machine?
Yes.
And would you be responsible for checking that message when you arrived on Monday morning?
Yes.
All right, I want to talk to you.
Y'all are talking in chat about Donna. Like, does she know she's lying, or is it just such a habit at this point? It's a good question. I go back and forth.
About an incident back in June,
Right,
on June
Carol.
1st of 2016 at about 11 a.m. Do you remember two law enforcement officers coming?
There is something in the FOIA that has to do with a patient lawsuit in Erica, and I gotta go back and find it. It's been a while. Carol says Erica was assisting in financial crimes for Charlie.
To Adelson Institute?
Yes.
And did they ask you about Catherine McBanois?
Yes.
Were they asking you whether or not Catherine McBanois worked at Adelson Institute?
Yes.
And did they ask you for employee records related to Catherine McBanois?
Yes.
Now, did you have access to her employee records there?
No.
Who at the Adelson Institute had access to employee records?
The owners of the business.
So the Adelsons. Okay. Meaning Donna, Harvey, or Charlie?
Correct.
When police asked you for the records, did you call Donna Adelson?
No.
Or Harvey Adelson?
No.
Did you call Charlie Adelson?
Yes.
Okay. And when you called Charlie Adelson to let him know that law enforcement was there and what they were asking about, did you step away from them a little bit to the back of the office to make that call?
Yes.
Now, at the time, did you know that the call was being recorded?
No.
Have you had an opportunity to listen to that call in prior proceedings and also before court today?
Yes.
And was it your and Charlie Adelson's voices in that call?
Yes.
From your memory, is it an accurate recording of that conversation that day?
Yes.
This time I moved states 106, the call that Erica Johnson made to Charlie Adelson, into evidence.
An objection? No objection. States 106 submitted.
Permission to publish?
You may.
Figure out what that brooch is, that pen. It's like pink and it's got something written, and then it's got like safety pins hanging down, like charms.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, the FBI is here asking for records for Katie.
For what?
That she works here.
Can y'all imagine? So you're working and the FBI walks in and they want something. and you're like, I'm gonna go to the back room and call someone, I would probably immediately wet my pants and fall on the floor and be like, just take whatever you need.
I would, I wouldn't give anything.
Yeah, and
I don't know.
the ex, did she work there? I was like, yeah, she worked there, but I don't know what you want. Because remember we sent that.
Erica,
Yeah.
do me a favor. I'm not there right now, and I'm in surgery, but it's not my office. It's my dad's office, so I can't give anything out.
Right.
So, I don't have access to it. I don't know where anything is.
Okay.
So you don't have access to anything. So
I don't know where anything is either.
Yeah, so I would do this. I would not speak to anybody. You can do whatever you want, but it's my dad's office.
Yeah.
So I don't have access to any of that stuff.
Okay.
So they can talk to my dad, and I'm sure they'll be able to get whatever they want from them.
Okay, understandable.
So if I had it, listen, you can talk to whoever you want. I shouldn't say don't talk to anybody.
No, I'm gonna do whatever you tell me.
Yeah, no. I'm not. I shouldn't say don't.
Did you hear? I'm gonna do whatever you tell me to do. I'm like, I'm gonna do whatever the FBI tells me to do. Hey, Florida Gulf Coast, anybody that's come in, y'all might want to go back and watch the emails and things I shared.
Talk to anyone. Talk to whoever on the planet you want to talk to. But it's not my office, and it's not your office.
Right.
So you don't have records to give them, and I don't have records to give them. So I'm sure they'll be able to help them out in any way they can.
Okay. So that's what I'll tell them.
Tell them that it's not, it's not my office. The office was sold back to my dad.
Good question, John Smith. I don't know about the search warrant and all that. I don't know.
Actually, a long time ago. So tell them that so it's actually, you're talking to the wrong Dr. Adelson.
Right.
So what you need to do is tell them that you will get in contact. So tell them, it's not your office. You can't give out records.
They said within 20 days of according to the Florida statute, provide above cause with reason.
Are they there now, or do they just stand?
They're there, but I'm in the back. I'm in the back.
Yeah, they're out at the front desk, and she is in the back. Can you even imagine?
They're just waiting for me to come back.
Oh, and they want records?
Yeah.
Do me a favor.
No, this was before anybody was arrested. I believe this was in April. I think it was April 2016.
I'm going to call you from the landline on your cell phone, okay?
Okay.
April.
We heard you say at the beginning of the call, you were referencing Katie. When you said Katie, were you talking about Catherine McBanois?
Yes.
And how did you know Catherine McBanois?
She was a patient at the office and his girlfriend.
Okay. A patient at Adelson Institute and Charlie Adelson's girlfriend?
Yes.
Had you ever seen Catherine McBanois work at Adelson Institute?
No.
Did Adelson Institute have a cleaning service that came?
Yes.
And was it a husband and wife team that cleaned the office?
Yes.
And was Catherine McBanois part of that husband and wife team?
No.
I will say, to Erica's credit, she was coached very well. Yes and no. She's not given a bunch of extra stuff.
Were you on yearly salary or paid by the hour at Adelson Institute?
Hourly.
And would you get paid every 2 weeks?
Yes.
At that time, were your checks around $589 every 2 weeks for about 28 hours a week?
Yes.
Would you ever get paid for weeks of work in advance?
Yes.
And when would that occur? What was going on for that to occur?
They would go on vacation.
Okay. And when that would happen, when they would go on vacation, would you sometimes get 2 checks at a time?
Yes.
Would you ever get 4, 5, 6 checks at a time?
Not that I can remember.
Did they say her paycheck was $589 every 2 weeks?
Were you aware of any Charlie Adelson's girlfriends being on the payroll at Adelson Institute?
No.
Was Donna Adelson the person that took care of payroll?
Yes.
Had you ever been aware of any employee in the history of Adelson Institute that worked exclusively by phone or remotely?
No.
That's all I have. Thank you.
Cross-examination.
Very, very briefly. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
At the time of that call, Charlie Adelson didn't own the office, correct?
Correct.
And the reason why you called him is because his parents, Harvey and Donna were out of town, right?
Yes.
And the reason why you went to the back of the office when they came is because there were patients in the office, right?
Correct.
Oh, police. Beach bum. That's what I was thinking. You said maybe she was also being paid under the table. I mean, I don't know how somebody $294 a week. I mean, okay, she was 28 hours a week, but I hope she has roommates.
And you were nervous about this all going on with patients in the office, right?
Absolutely.
And Charlie, when he called you back, that was his big concern, right? The patients being in the office, right? When he called you back, was there anything crazy that he told you?
Nothing.
Now, there's been talk about this answering machine. It was like an old-fashioned type of answering machine, right?
The other one's a voicemail, yes.
And on the answering machine, Harvey Adelson would give his name and cell phone number for an emergency, right?
Correct.
By the way, Charlie Adelson, he only worked at the Adelson Institute maybe 2 times a month, right?
Yes.
And when he would work there, he'd work mostly with you, right?
Yes.
You liked working with him, right?
Loved.
And you'd work.
She loved working with Charlie. Look at him looking at her.
Late at night.
Yes.
And sometimes you'd go out to dinner late at night after, right?
Yes.
By the way, you say you loved working with Charlie Adelson. Did you continue to work with him after the allegations in this case?
Yes.
Did you ever worry about working with him?
No.
Sustained. You disregard the last answer to that question.
No, these Adelson Institute employees, her and Clarissa Libredo, loyal, crooked, whatever. Here for today, you asked, could she be charged? I mean, I guess. I don't know what she knows.
Question. Please move on.
You continued to work with him until he got arrested, correct?
Yeah.
Correct.
I have no further questions, Your Honor.
Redirect examination.
Yeah, I think they were probably giving her cash, in my opinion. That is my opinion. I have no proof. Okay? That is all my opinion. But $289 a
So at
week.
one point, Adelson Institute was sold to Charlie Adelson and then sold back to Harvey Adelson, right?
I think so.
But Charlie Adelson still worked as a dentist there, right?
Yes.
At his family's dental practice.
Yes.
And he also worked as a traveling periodontist, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Just a second.
I agree, Claudette. She was getting more than paid off the books. Yeah.
Do you remember previously saying that you didn't remember what happened when he called you back on the landline?
I don't remember.
Okay. That's all.
Will Ms. Johnson be recalled at any point, or is she released?
I know she can be released. Thank you.
I hope she billed the Adelson Institute for her time there during the trial. But thank y'all. This has been great. And for any of you that missed, I'm just going to show my little Adelson therapy needed little video I put together. So you tell me, do y'all identify with this? And if you want to, send me a video. If you want to make it like this on your phone, horizontal, I would love to clip all these together and send them to Georgia. I think she would love it. I really do.
My name is Leslie B., and I'm addicted to the Adelson crime family. My name is Leslie B., and I'm an Adelson crime family addict. I'm driving and listening to jail calls, and Charlie just said, "Good God, these people follow the case like it's their life." I may or may not sleep with a Bluetooth mask. It pairs perfectly with my Adelson trials. I'm Leslie B. I may or may not listen to FBI wiretaps in the shower. I might float in the pool and listen to trials or jail calls. I need help. I do. What's going on, guys? Is the true crime world just exhausting y'all?
Yeah, we're very tired. Very tired. Very tired.
Just sleepy? Yeah.
So I think my husband and I are the only ones that do this. But when we talk about that, it's like, why are you doing? We do all that. Like I will start just saying it in conversation, and people look at me like, "Is book club wearing you out? Are y'all Adelson crime addicts?" We are, because our mom is. I know. Mom takes y'all on walks and listens to things. Is that what happens? Is that what happens, Katie? Yeah, I know. What do you think, Marsh? Yeah. Well, guess what? We're about to wrap up book club. And y'all notice they're right like in our spots in the bed. They're like, we're not getting up. This Sunday. Yeah. Oh, I know, so sleepy. Good boy. Good girl. We're going to wrap it up. What do you think, Marsh? You speak? Tell us. Tell us. What do you think of the Adelsons? Speak. What do you think of the Adelsons? What do you think? Tell us. Tell us what you think. That's right. Good boy. Yeah. I make multiple YouTube shorts a day.
I look over and I see this girl with long curly hair, and she's like okay looking. And then I'm looking at her, and there's this girl sitting next to her who's like smiling at me. She's wearing this blue dress. She's kind of
If you've ever heard the expression, those were F me eyes.
I'm like, oh, that girl's pretty.
My opinion.
Pretty cute. She's smiling at me. She's giving me like a really warm smile, and like little blonde, like waving hi to me. So I'm looking at them and smiling back, and I nod my head. And then Dan comes over to me. He says, "You can stop looking at your sister because there's a lot of people here. You know, you should be like saying hi." I go, Dan, I didn't see my sister. Is my sister here, or where is she? He goes, that's the one thing that's kind of funny. He goes, you were just smiling, nodding your head at her.
Morgan, she was sitting right in front of the Markel.
She was sitting to Wendy's left.
Yeah.
Or whoever it was.
Yeah,
He goes, Charlie, the girl must lose your sister. I go, oh shit, I had no idea. Never seen Wendy's hair like that.
Right.
See, the fact that Charlie thought Morgan Honeycutt was Wendy, that this is how she usually wears her hair. She blows it out for the trials so that it's, less noticeable when people see her.
Subscribers send me the funniest.
Yeah. What?
There's a bullet ride.
Elisa sent me that picture of that clown. Is that not so funny? She said,
I also
Charlie. And I take pictures.
Just take pictures of bullet rye bourbon constantly. Every time I'm out and I see it, I take a picture. I also have clothing that is Adelson themed. I love Gigi because of her Adelson content. I dress like Wendy with Jackie.
I have jewelry like the Adelsons. I made my mouse an outfit. I bought a Wendy's shirt on freaking eBay. Oh, and let's not forget, I started a YouTube channel because of the Adelsons. I also take photos of Pepto whenever I see it. Oh, there's more bullet. Raw bourbon. Oh, yep, just Googling some things about Tallahassee. Oh, yep, have a picture of the Prius. Always have a picture of Dan's house. The day of the crime. Got the picture. And this is just some screenshots from my camera roll. I have maybe 100,000, maybe more photos on my camera roll.
Okay, does anybody else have that? So, but I just want to say thank you all so much and have a great rest of the week. We will convene again next Wednesday. So stay addicted and stay pursuing justice. And oh, you didn't notice the mouse had Wendy dress? Yeah. But thank you all so much. And I appreciate everybody. And y'all have a good one. And join us Sunday for book club. Bye. Oh, and thanks everybody for the gifts. Thank you. Bye.
I'm Leslie B, justice seeker, story keeper, and we're still watching, waiting for justice.